So what's going on, my peoples? Okay, that sounded really cringy. I apologize for that. First off, I know you think I'm bad playing this class. Okay, I know I'm bad. Okay, I get it. I'm level 280, whatever, 282, and I'm pretty bad still. I know. Okay, I understand. It's embarrassing. Okay, but anyways, what we are going to be talking about, okay, is later on I'm going to be talking about Ella and Legion and all that crap. It's just amazing loveliness, you know. I know some people really love Ella and, you know, White Noise is their favorite. I absolutely hate White Noise. Like when Rainbow Six, Ubisoft, whatever, did the poll for, you know, their favorite, what's it called, Operation or whatever they said, season. I don't know how they put it. They didn't put Black Ice or Dust Line there. I don't think they had Skull Rain there either. They had like Red Crow, Velvet Shell. They didn't have Operation Health, which I can understand why they wouldn't have Operation Health. But they had White Noise and Blood Orchid, which honestly, none of those four are my favorite. I like Velvet Shell, honestly. I like Velvet Shell. Red Crow wasn't too bad, but Velvet Shell, I liked Velvet Shell. But I mean, there's a lot of comments joking around like, where's Operation Health? I wanted to vote for Operation Health. But honestly, I would have said Black Ice. Black Ice was honestly my favorite season. Personally, I really liked Black Ice. Dust Line was pretty good as well. Scar Rain, the only problem with it is how overpowered Caviar is. Other than that, Skull Rain was pretty good, and I didn't really like Fivels. But Black Ice was amazing. Anyways, I'm going to get into this next part because this part is important about why I don't like Caviar, in case you don't understand. Let's get right into it, alright? I hope you understand. So for this next part, I'm not showing it because I killed Ella. Not this part, but the next part. I'm showing it because I am Glass. I have 100% health, and you're telling me that from way in the distance, I'm way in the distance off in this building, right? And then you're telling me Caviar was able to one-tap me. It's not like she shot me twice really quick or 3 times really quick and my health went down. Look at my drop. Look, I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to slow it down 8 times. I'm slowing it down 8 times. Look at that. One shot. See? Instantly from 100 health to 0. One shot from Caviar's pistol. She's in the building. It doesn't say enemies outside. And watch, you're going to see at the end of me bleeding out here, because I'm just leaving this in so I can explain this to you. But at the very end of it, you're going to see the fact that she did shoot me from inside the building. It's not like she ran outside and ran back in really quickly. Not to mention the fact that no one even revived me. The fact that her pistol not just one-shots you when you're close quarters, okay? That's ridiculous enough as it is, alright? That's better than most of the shotguns, honestly. But for it to be able to one-tap you when you're outside, Glass's sniper rifle should be able to one-tap you if Caviar's stupid illusion pistol is. Then I think Glass's sniper rifle should be able to one-tap you. That is ridiculous. She has more ammo than Glass. It's a pistol. She has more ammo capacity in the magazine. She has more ammo overall in that pistol. And it does more damage? And not to mention the fact that she gets to interrogate you. Glass doesn't get to interrogate you, right? I think Glass's sniper rifle, yes, the only thing is that Glass does have a scope. Alright, but it's harder to aim and hit with, you know, because it's so zoomed in, right? On a game that you insta-die. I think that's ridiculous that she's able to one-tap me all the way from inside the building. Shoot me with one bullet and I go down. I'm a 2 armor operator. I have 100 health. It's not like I'm missing, I'm not even missing 1 health. I have full health. Alright, she's able to one-tap me. It's not like she shot me twice. It's not like I went down to 50 and then went down to 0. No. I slowed it down and zoomed in. As you could see, I had full health. One bullet. Took me from 100 health to 0. And she was all the way inside the building. It's not like she was point blank next to me. Even though that's kind of ridiculous that I'd be able to one-tap you. Even if she's point blank next to you. But the fact that she was all the way in the building? She's been out for so long now and they haven't nerfed her? What? She's been out for more than a year now. I don't understand. It's crazy. I mean, Jackal and Mira have been out for a year now. They've been out since February last year. It's February, so they've been out for approximately a year. Caviar was out maybe 4.5 months before them, right? Maybe 5, 6. What? That she should not be able to win. I'm sorry. I really don't like complaining, but that is absolutely ridiculous, dude. Why would anybody not want to use Caviera if she's just gonna one tap you no matter how far away you are? That's ridiculous. I really hope that was a glitch, that she wasn't able to just one tap me and down me from one bullet, because obviously it was one bullet. I zoomed down, I zoomed in, I took the time, and I made it so slow, and one bullet downed me. It's ridiculous. So it was clearly one bullet. She was clearly in the building. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but what the fuck? What the hell? Yeah. Jesus. I don't even know what to say. I apologize. Okay, but maybe I'm just ridiculous myself in thinking that that's ridiculous, that she can one-tap you with that, but maybe I'm the crazy one here, but I think that's absolutely insane. But I mean, whatever, I guess. Okay, Buck's skeleton key wouldn't even kill you when you're almost point blank next to him, but the fact that like Cavaliers can one-shot you from halfway across the map, no, I'm done. That's too much for me. I'm sorry, but a shotgun does less than a pistol. Obviously, a shotgun from like halfway across the map isn't going to do anything, even though in real life, you know, some shotguns do, you know, do a lot from a fair distance. But it's a game, and I understand the concept of why they'd want shotguns, you know, to be short range. It completely makes sense. They'd be overpowered, like they were at the very beginning of the game when shotguns could shoot so far. But anyways, it's a pistol, okay? So yes, you think it's gonna go farther, and in real life, yes, a silencer is gonna make the pistol do more damage and fly farther. It's not like there's a damage system in real life, but you know it's gonna hit harder, okay? But it's a game, and it had a ridiculous looking silencer, like those ones that they have on Fallout 4 and the Far Harbor DLC. They have those weird looking silencers. I don't even know. I guess it's not like that was a professional silencer. I don't know. Maybe it was, but that was really ridiculous to me. I mean, especially since silencers are supposed to do less damage, unless you're Caviar. I guess silencers make it do 10 times more damage. Other people, their guns do like maybe 10-15% less damage. I don't know, maybe 25 it seems like less damage. But when you're Caviar, it makes it do 80 billion more damage when you use a silencer. Even though you kind of have to use a silencer with Caviar's pistol. But then the fact that she's able to insta-down you, apparently no matter where you're at on the map, she can just one-tap you, apparently. And then she can interrogate you and reveal all the teammates, because it's apparently my fault that Caviar... Okay, let's say Billy Bob gets down, right? And then he gets interrogated, and now I'm being seen through the map, right? Because apparently it's my fault that Billy Bob wandered off on his own and got downed. Okay, and apparently it's also my fault that Caviar has an insanely overpowered pistol. So now I'm getting shot with 10,000 bullets through every wall because apparently that's my fault. Poor Billy Bob over there's like, I just wanted to play the game. I don't even have Caviar yet. I'm new to this game. What the heck just happened? Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's great. It's great. And then, yeah, not only does she get to interrogate, she has silent step. So she won't be tracked by Jackal, which makes it that much easier. She's going to roam. She's going to come up behind you with that one-tap pistol, and you're going to have no chance of preventing that roam. Whereas, like, Jackal's like the roamer resistant, right? Like, he prevents the roamers. Nope. Can't prevent her if she's using the silent step. Not to mention that she's going to be able to sneak up behind you. She's most definitely going to be able to sneak up behind you because you're not even going to hear her because of her silent step. And then she's going to interrogate you, and it's going to be game over for your entire team. All you need is a Caviera or an Ella because they're so insanely freaking overpowered. Jeez, like, oh my goodness. It's ridiculous. Like, Caviar is absolutely ridiculous. Ella is absolutely ridiculous. Legion, it's not that his gun's overpowered, his shotgun is overpowered, but the fact that you have to pull his things out when they're invisible, you're guaranteed to take damage unless you're gonna be IQ, and then you only use IQ with the pistol because that's the only way you can see the little, you know, the freaking equipment to the wall. I mean, it's ridiculous. Or I guess if you twitch, or maybe if you get lucky with Thatcher and throw the EMP down in the right positions. I don't know what to tell you. It's ridiculous. This whole game is just the new operators, the DLC operators are the ones that are ruining the game, man. I mean, I love Frost and Buck and Valkyrie and Blackbeard, and I'm not gonna list them all, but I love a lot of them. But there's just some of them that are just ridiculous. Like Sophia, ridiculous. Ella, ridiculous. Not because they're females, okay? Caviar, ridiculous. Yes, all three of them are females, but that's not at all the case why they're ridiculous. They're ridiculous because of how overpowered they are. Okay? Ash is kind of overpowered. Honestly, yes, she's overpowered. Twitch, the only thing overpowered about Twitch is her F2. Jackal's overpowered. Legion isn't necessarily overpowered. He's just extremely frustrating. And he kind of is overpowered if you know how to use him right. Because then you're going to have to pull that thing out. Because if you don't pull that thing out, you're going to take continuous 8 damage. It's not like it's a slow 8 damage. It's 8. And then an 8. And then an 8. And if you can't... So it's just going to completely destroy you. I mean, Caviar's overpowered because of the interrogation, her pistol, the silent stuff. I mean, maybe if she had one of those abilities, I think that would be fair enough. But let's not even get on with that. Ella, because she's so fast with Scorpion Evo that does an insane amount of damage, has an insane amount of ammo, and has like no recoil. Twitch, I think, is fair. Her F2 is pretty overpowered, but I think she's fair. I like it. Okay? Ash is only overpowered because the R4C, she's able to just sprint so fast, has like no hitbox, just blows a hole in the wall with her breaching rounds from a distance. It's not like Sledge where he actually has to hit it, where you have the chance as soon as he hits it, you can shoot him before he can get to cover, right? But no, Ash can just shoot it from a distance, right? I think it is... but I don't really have a problem with Ash, okay? I don't care. It's Caviera, Ella, and Legion that I have a problem, alright? Those are the ones I have a problem with. Ying, she's completely fine. I think she's a little bit underpowered, honestly. But we'll talk about that some other time, okay? And... I know it makes me seem sexist, but I have nothing against females, okay? It's just Caviera, Ella, and Sophia are overpowered. Extended... Sophia can revive herself. She has extended magazines in an LMG. Like, what kind of ridiculous crap is that? Having 150 bullets in a magazine. Okay? Her AK whatever gun seems to, like, instantly mow you down. Like, insta-kill you. Okay? Has, like, no recoil. The Kibi, her marksman rifle, has no recoil and seems to do more damage than all the other marksman rifles. Not to mention the fact that she can hack your cameras. And Valkyrie cameras. Okay? What kind of ridiculous crap is that? And then... she can make your phones go off. I think making the phones go off is enough of an ability, right? That's giving away their positions, right? But like, the fact that... what? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to complain, but... what are they thinking? Like, I'd love, you know, more operators and more maps coming in, because then it keeps the game interesting and switching things up, right? I love that aspect. But... at this point, I'd rather stop releasing this garbage into the game and ruining the amazing game that it is and turning it into this garbage, okay? I'd rather just have the original operators and just keep it the way it is and just play with those people, because at least, you know, I don't have to deal with this ridiculous, overpowered garbage and these garbage maps like Tower and Theme Park. No offense, but I absolutely hate those maps. Tower is just horrible. I just rather have the original stuff. Like, just... I don't... normally I wouldn't say stop introducing content, but at this point, it's just garbage. Thank God for the Outbreak, and the Outbreak is amazing. So thank God they know what they're doing with that, because Outbreak is amazing. And in case you're wondering how I know it's amazing, I played it on the PC. It is amazing. You really need to try it out. It is absolutely amazing. They know exactly what they're doing with that. Congratulations to them. Honestly, I gotta admit the truth, and yes, they did an amazing job with Outbreak. Outbreak is insanely amazing. It is very good. Very good. There's not much I can complain about. There's always a few things you can critique, but overall, it is amazing. It's amazing. So, congratulations to that. And the fact that there's no friendly fire on normal mode, on Pandemic, or whatever it's called, Pandemic. There's two difficulties, normal and Pandemic. Pandemic, there is friendly fire. But and there's only 3 of you, and the enemies are going to be harder, right? And the tank is already hard enough on normal. But I mean, it's not that hard. Honestly, on normal, it's pretty easy. Even though there's only 3 of you, it's extremely easy. You have these health packs, these ammo packs, gadget packs. You have fortifications that you can pick up. The attackers can even fortify walls and barricade and stuff. Um, it's awesome. Like the attackers, some of them can hold nitro cells and stuff like Ash. So it's awesome. So thank goodness for that. That's crazy awesome. Thank goodness they know what they're doing with that, because Outbreak is amazing, and it gives me something to do. I can still play as my awesome operators like Buck and Tashenka, and not have to worry about dealing with an Ella on the enemy team. It's just amazing. Thank goodness for that. Shout out to them for doing an absolutely amazing job so far on that. The only problem I have with it right now, the only major problem, is that it's only going to be here for a month. Why not just keep it around fully? Right? I mean, there's one reason I can see why. Okay, why it'd be a limited time, because if it's gonna want people to come in now, right? People to come play the game now that aren't playing the game. Let's say there's people currently not playing the game. They're gonna want to come play the game before this event's over with, right? Because then they won't be able to play it. That's the only reason I could think of why they'd want to keep it a limited time. But I don't think that's overall worth introducing maybe 10,000. I don't know how many people would come, but I don't think that's overall worth it when you can keep it around, right? And then just keep adding to it, or if you don't want to add anything to it, then okay. I mean, you didn't even have to do it in the first place, so it's not like anyone can complain about you not adding more content to the Outbreak, right? Because you didn't even have to do it in the first place. It's completely off the base of the game. So it's not like someone's going to complain when, oh, you just do Outbreak and then you don't add to it, right? So it can't be for that reason. Outbreak is amazing. I mean, the cutscenes are just amazing. Like the Tashenka and Ash one was just awesome. It was just brilliant. I loved it so much. It was amazing. I like the Thermite and Ash one as well. The Doc and Ash one I didn't really like too much, but I mean I kind of liked it because it did show, Doc is a humanitarian. He cares. He doesn't want to nuke the town. But I mean overall I kind of disagree with him at the same time. But I understand where he's looking at with it. Who he doesn't want to nuke the town. But I mean there's so many. Like, did you see how large of an area is infected with that stuff? I mean, I'm sorry, I know you're gonna get innocents killed, but nuking that town, I mean, compared to like how many thousands of those Outbreak infected creatures there are, stopping that from infecting the entire like America and like getting it all across the border like they said to Mexico and all that stuff, like that's gonna cause way more of a problem and way more of a mess than one nuke would, right? I know a nuke is devastating and I understand where Doc is coming from, but I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this. Should you nuke it? I'd say try and get under control. It's probably going to get more people infected when you're trying to get under control. More people are probably going to get infected. It's going to spread. And you probably should have nuked it in the first place. Or just nuke it and try not to worry. I don't know, man. I wouldn't. I don't have to make that decision, so I don't know. I'm just going to stop there. I'm talking for over 18 minutes now. So yeah, I'll let you guys relax. Peace out.
The biohazard container securing paused. Take out the hostiles. 4 remaining. Friendly, last operator standing. Protect the biohazard container. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. One friendly remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. Op 4, last operator standing.
Drones activated.
Secure the biohazard container. Good job. Container secure. The biohazard container. Biohazard container securing paused. Take out the hostiles.
Reloading.
Friendly, last operator standing. Prevent further access to the biohazard container. Fifteen seconds left. One op 4 remaining. 5 seconds to go. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated. Op 4, last stop standing. Time expires in 10 seconds. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.